It's your boy Hugo the Savage, back again for another Savage reaction. It's not a reaction, it's a prediction. I'm talking loads of nonsense. If you see me looking down, it's because I've got the WWE Royal Rumble card on my laptop, so we can go through this prediction. I want to make it a rapid prediction. I think too many of these prediction videos drag out, and I'm not about that life today. So we're going to get straight in, no long thing. So first match on the show, well, it might not be the first match. This might not be in order, but I'm going to put it in order as it says on CBS. And if it's wrong, it's their fault. Okay, let's go. Sheamus versus Shorty G. First of all, no one gives a damn about this match. We do not give a damn. No one cares. It can go away. They can put it on the kickoff or not have a kickoff and get rid of this match. Sheamus versus Shorty G. Let's be honest, Sheamus is going to win. They didn't bring him back with this big push for him to lose his first match on a pay-per-view. So Sheamus wins that match against Shorty G, and I think it's very pointless, and I think it's disrespectful to Shorty G, because, yeah, it is. Second match on the card, we got United States Championship, Andrade, Cien Almas, aka just Andrade, because Vince don't like last names, versus Humberto Carrillo, who's got a last name, and Vince will get rid of that soon and just call him Humberto. Anyway, it's a championship match, United States Championship. We've seen a great match on Raw for the United States Championship ladder match, and Andrade beat Rey Mysterio. He hasn't had his title for very long. This guy is one of the greatest wrestlers on the planet, and it'd be stupid to take the title off him now. Humberto's doing great, but he doesn't need a title to get the push over. So Andrade wins this match hands down, but I do think it'll be one of the best matches of the night, if not the best match of the night in terms of wrestling skill. Next match on the card, we got Roman Reigns versus King Corbin, Falls Count Anywhere match. I expect both of these to be in the Royal Rumble still, and if it's a Falls Count Anywhere, it's going to be pretty brutal. There's too many people who can get involved in this. You've got Dolph Ziggler, you've got Bobby Roode, Revival, and then we've got the Usos who can get involved on Roman's side. So I really don't know where this match is going. I expect Roman to pick up the victory, because he can't keep losing to Baron Corbin. It'll get ridiculous. But I do expect Roman to do pretty well in the Royal Rumble as well, so who knows. But I think Roman will pick up this victory, and then both guys will head into the Royal Rumble, and you'll see when it gets to my Royal Rumble pick. Next match on the card, SmackDown's Women's Championship match, Bayley versus Lacey Evans. This is a bit of a hard one. I do think Lacey Evans has been working her ass off since she's been on the main roster, and she probably deserves the title. But I think Bayley will hang on to the title. I think she'll pick up the victory. I don't know if Sasha will get involved or it will be a clean victory. And then maybe Sasha goes and wins the Women's Royal Rumble and ends up a match against Bayley at the WrestleMania. I see a lot of people saying that about Sasha and Bayley. We've had the heel turn Bayley and Sasha thing too many times already. Like, it's kind of played out. So it'd be nice to see if they just have a match at WrestleMania, just in terms on who's the best, instead of having a heel kind of match. But this was Bayley versus Lacey Evans, and I think Bayley picks up the victory. Although it might not be clean. It might not be clean. Next match on the card, we have the Raw Women's Championship match, Becky Lynch versus Asuka. Becky's going to beat Asuka. She lost at the same event last year against Asuka. She can't beat her, and I think it will be a hard-fought match. It might be one of Becky's best matches she puts on, I reckon, because you're going to have to be good against Asuka. It's kind of like a bit sad that Asuka isn't getting, I don't know, I say the push she deserves, but then again, she's not the greatest on the mic. Her character's pretty cool, but I think because of what I think is going to happen in the Women's Royal Rumble, I do think that Becky will keep this title, and she'll have it all the way till WrestleMania, I reckon. Next match on the card, which is the match I'm excited about, we got the Universal Championship match, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan in a strap match. If you don't know what strap matches are, they are both going to be tied together by a leather strap. It's going to be over one arm of each opponent, and it's just going to go off. Who the hell knows what's going to go on in this? The one thing I do know is I wish it wasn't going to be under the red light, but it's going to be under the red light. We know that, which could be cause a lot of problems. For some reason, I keep having this vision that the lights are going to go off, and then when the lights come back on, it's just going to be regular Bray Wyatt, but that'll be a lot of costume change stuff to get his mask off. So I think Daniel Bryan will put up a great match, but I can't see him winning. I can't see him winning this match. I think at least The Fiend will keep the belt till WrestleMania. I think he's deserved the run. He deserves the WrestleMania main event match. Or he could just have a rematch against Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania, but I think he goes on to the next opponent after this match. Someone might get involved. Who knows? But yeah, there's a lot of theories around this one. I don't know what's going to happen. I can't see Kane or anyone coming in like that. So I think Bray Wyatt wins this match, but Daniel Bryan runs him close. On to the next one, we've got the Women's Royal Rumble match. few confirmed entries so far. I think there's about 8 of them. We've got Charlotte, Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross, Natalya, Sarah Logan, Mandy Rose, Carmella, Dana Brooke. I'm pretty sure if Mandy Rose is in there, then Sonya Deville's going to be in there, whatever. Like I said, I think Becky won the Royal Rumble last year. I don't think she'll be in this one at all. And I think she'll pick up the victory against Asuka and keep the title, which means whoever wins this match, I think will pick to fight Becky at WrestleMania and not the SmackDown champion. And I think Ronda Rousey returns, picks up the victory and wants to fight Becky at WrestleMania. And maybe, I think when Becky beats Asuka, it will be the end of that little feud, I think, maybe. And then I think, obviously, Ronda was unbeaten until WrestleMania. She lost in the triple threat match. And Becky picked up the title when she became Becky 2 belts. It might not happen, Ronda might not come back, but what I've seen is Ronda's quite active on YouTube and her videos are slowed down a little bit. And I'm thinking, is that because she wants a little bit more mystique? Another one I think could win this is Nia Jax. She's not been said, there's not said that she's back or anything like that, but I just think she's been missing for ages. I think it was a leg what was broke or something like that. Don't quote me on it, but I seen it with one of the massive space boots on and a sort of brace around the knee. I reckon she could come back and do some damage. She is like, it would be very believable if she just took out a lot of people in the Royal Rumble. There's been the stuff about Paige coming back and stuff. I love Paige, but I don't reckon she should return. I think it's too dangerous for her. And the way the women take bumps and botch on moves, it might not be a good thing. Especially if Sasha's in there, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And then on to the final match, the men's Royal Rumble, the creme de la creme. Sorry women, I'm not being disrespectful, but let's be honest. This is what I've loved my whole life, so. The men's Royal Rumble match, okay. I'm expecting the handful of talent from NXT. Adam Cole, etc. Keith Lee, I'm expecting to be in there. Maybe Johnny Gargano again, maybe not. DIY had a match at Worlds Collide, so I don't know about that. It's a hard one to choose. I've got ideas of what I think is going to happen in the match. I have a feeling Undertaker will be in the match. At one point I thought Undertaker could win and end up fighting Brock at WrestleMania, but I don't think I want to see that. And Brock is too much of an athlete to take on the Undertaker, who's probably past his best in the most respectful way. It could be damaging. We've seen what he done at the over WrestleMania. I think Brock is the number 1 entrant. I think he stays there right till the end, to the last 3 or 4. I think Cain Velasquez comes in around number 28 and throws Brock out of the ring. And then I think somebody eliminates Cain Velasquez. I don't think it matters who it is. I just think they both go out and that sets up a match between Brock and Cain Velasquez at, I think, is it Crown Jewel? I think it's Crown Jewel. And I think that way, whoever wins the Royal Rumble will pick Brock to fight after Crown Jewel, because you don't have to pick it straight away. So I think that's what was going to happen. So I think the winner of this match, barring no surprises, and I'm going off the competitors were already there, I don't think CM Punk's going to come back, even though it's great for business kind of thing, but I just think, I don't think it's going to happen. I'm siding between Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is my guy, so of course I want Roman to win, but I have a feeling that Kevin Owens will. The only problem we have is Kevin Owens, he was having a massive push when he was like half running the company for a little bit. He had that little spell when he started to use the stunner and he was coming out. It started with Shane McMahon, but now he's kind of backed off into the tag team with Samoa Joe thing. But I think, yeah, I'm going to go with Kevin Owens. I think Roman will win his match against Baron Corbin. Maybe Baron Corbin ends up throwing him out, and then, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to put put it on the line and say Kevin Owens. Who knows? I could be right, could be wrong, but yeah, I can't really think of anyone else to return. You could have John Cena and whatever, but it's kind of pointless. He's out here making the box office movies. I don't think he's that interested right now. But yeah, it's going to be exciting anyway. I'm not going to do a live stream of the Royal Rumble, but there will be reaction videos up after the Royal Rumble. Give me a couple of hours after. It takes a lot of editing to do it after the Royal Rumble, because a lot of the times I try and edit it while the Royal Rumble's on, and then I don't get to enjoy what I'm watching. So I will put it up a couple of hours after Royal Rumble. Make sure you guys tune in. If you haven't already subscribed and you're watching this, please subscribe. I have thousands and thousands of people on my analytics saying they're watching the video, but no one isn't subscribing. It's free. Yeah, I'm not asking to pay anything. Just click that button for me. Click the notifications. And yeah, do me that big favour. But I've been your boy Hugo the Savage. Comment, like, subscribe and share for the last time before the Royal Rumble. If you see the Fiend, if you see a paedophile,